Hello everyone, my name is Fortunate Wenkosola Ojelabi and this is Group 7 submission on the topic Presumption of Advancement. The principle is that when a person purchases a property in the name of another or takes out a conveyance in the name of another who is a stranger to the purchase or who did not give value to the conveyance, there is a resulting trust in favor of such a purchaser.
In Ogutuebe against Shona and others, the court held that the general principle is that where on a purchase, the property is conveyed in the name of someone other than the purchaser, the presumption is that the trust of the legal estate results in the person who advances the purchase money.
An exception to this general principle is presumption of advancement, which arises when a person purchases a property and takes out the conveyance in the name of another person with whom he has a special relationship, such that he has an obligation to make provision for that other person.
In such a situation, the law presumes that such a gift or advancement was presumed by the purchaser to another person rather than a resulting trust to the purchaser.
In the case of Shepherd against Cartwright, where the father bought shares in the name of his children, the court held the presumption of advancement, and so the shares belonged to the children, according to the court.
In the case of Bernard versus Bernard, where a mother wanted to help her son who was in some financial difficulties, the mother gave her son some money as a loan. Unfortunately, the son still went bankrupt and could not repay the loan. The mother argued that there could be no presumption of advancement, as the money she gave her son was only a loan to help her during her financial difficulties.
Found that based on the evidence provided, there was no presumption of advancement between the parties. The money the mother gave her son was a loan equally. So the court stated in equity that there was no presumption of advancement between the mother and the child.
Parole or documentary evidence is admissible to rebut the presumption of advancement and establish that the purchaser intended that the purchase to be a resulting trust. This was provided for in the case of Margaret against Willis, where the presumption of advancement was rebutted.